Hello again. Welcome back to the channel. Like the title says, more cold weather info on EVs. I just want to give you an update. I charged my car to 100% night before last, and today is Wednesday, January 24th, and it's a balmy 34 degrees outside. It's been getting in the 20s overnight. It's not been bad. It's just been cold, icy, rainy, cruddy. But the other night, I charged my car up to 100% night before last, and it showed 100, when I got out in the morning, showed 189 miles total on my gasometer, my fuel tank, my electron tank, whatever you want to call it. And I thought 189 miles. So I did the division on that. So I have a 65 kilowatt battery. And to get 189 miles, that means I've been averaging 2.9 miles per kilowatt. But a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, when it was 4 below zero, I was driving the car and my car kept showing that I was averaging 2.3 miles per kilowatt. It was horrible. So that's only 150 miles for a full charge at 4 below zero. Really bad. But what I'm noticing is the difference between 4 below zero and say 30 degrees is my, I don't know what it's called, the battery tender, or I can't think of the term now on the dashboard, but on the center console, when my battery is being heated or cooled, there is energy being diverted to do that. So that uses up some of your battery energy. At 4 below zero, I had as high as 8% of my electricity usage was going to warm the battery. The coolant was circulating, was trying to get the battery warmed up to temperature, which helps it get a little more efficient. So I was kind of concerned. 4 below zero, we don't have that all the time, maybe for a week at a time in the dead of January. But I thought, boy, that's using up a lot of energy. So literally, I would have only gotten 150 miles for a whole tank. So I want to take you guys back to last summer. I did a 65 kilowatt check on the battery, and in the heat of summer, using air conditioning, mind you, okay? The air conditioning is way more efficient. I don't know why, I have no idea why. But anyway, the batteries work a lot better with warmth than they do with cold. I mean, they don't want 140 degree Arizona desert temperature, but, and in the heat of the summer, I was using maybe, I think it was 3%, 4% for air conditioning. There was no energy being wasted to cool the battery. And it was pretty warm that tank that I had used in, I want to say it was like August maybe, something like that. July, August, or September. It was warm, I know that. I got over 318 miles on a tank. So when you divide that, that's 4.89 miles per kilowatt. So I had that tank full, I had averaged really, really good. Because I don't know if you remember, but my car had been averaging, after I was at the 25,000 mile mark, for the lifetime of the car, I was averaging 4.6 for the whole life since I purchased it back in March. So I just had, that was a better tank full, obviously. I got more, I must have done more around town driving to average 4.89 miles or whatever per kilowatt. But that was 318 miles. We literally, in the dead of winter, when it's 4 below zero, and I have the heater on, and probably 15 to 18, 20% of my energy is used to heat the cabin, plus if 8% is being used to heat the battery, it literally is cut in half. And I've said that on my last video. but this kind of defines it a little bit more. I kind of went back and looked at some different fill-ups and some different times. And now, the car is still way more efficient than a gas car by far. But it really makes you think, man, it's not getting 160 miles per gallon or 172 miles per gallon. We're getting 80 miles per gallon, 81 miles per gallon, something like that. So efficiency's been cut in half, but from everything that I'm looking at, I did the math on even this, and at 81 miles per gallon, it still doubled what my Prius would have got. And I said that in the last video. I won't repeat myself. And I won't take up a lot of your time. I just wanted to, now that I had some more details on these different tank fulls over the last little bit, I wanted to kind of update you guys and let you know. Electric vehicles are anywhere from 85 to 90% efficient. That's how efficient. I think mine is on the 90 percentile range. I'll have to do some more checking on that one too. Whereas gas cars a lot of times are 30% efficient, 28% efficient. You can get, like in a Prius, sometimes you can get, which is really, really, really efficient. You can get up to like a 38%, I think it was. My old Prius, I think they called it 38, up to a 38% thermal efficiency. There's heat loss, there's energy loss, there's waste. Electric vehicles don't have that. I actually was amazed that it was only 90% efficient. Most electric vehicles, I assumed, were probably in the mid-90s efficient. There's not a lot of waste. So that's just another fact I was able to throw in and kind of let people know. So we love the Bolt. Even only getting 80, 81 miles per gallon, it's still, we love it. I drove all over. It was snowing and icy last couple of days. Driving all over the place, driving around, that I needed to go. I stayed home. Schools were all canceled. I stayed home until the weather got to above freezing, and they had salted the roads and it was clear. It was safe. But whenever I needed to get somewhere, it was fine. So without further ado, I want to say, please like and subscribe. We appreciate everything that everybody does for us. And God bless, and have a great day, guys.